The connections are real. I'm talking about if people can connect to steal, why cannot people connect to heal? That's the question. If people can connect with the T. If people can connect mhm, to steal, why can't people connect with the T to heal? That's how I feel. I'm talking about like, come on, y'all. Come on. Listen, if you're an adult and you're doing the most childish stuff, then that means you're not an adult. Okay. That's the first PSA today. Again. Tap in, y'all tap in. Men, please tap in. Please tap in. Anyway, it's Saturday. The thunder is at play. Yes, it's thunder. It's gonna be some more rain because all this negativity that comes in again and again, it is gonna be some more rain. We're gonna get some rain today. Yeah, I think they said it's gonna be like 90 something by the way, and it ain't even summer. Did y'all know that? It's like summer does not come until like June the 20th. We are not even in summer yet, and we're getting some 90 like 5 degree shit. Like for real, 95 degrees. That's hot to me. I mean, that's hot to me. Um, if this is a man world, my nose is itching. My nose has been doing a lot of itching lately. If this is a man world, then the world is not crazy. Okay. If this is a man's world that belongs to a lady, it's called. Let me explain something real quick. This is just being on some real topic shit. It says Mother Earth around this bitch. It says Mother Earth. I mean, we gave y'all permission since birth. But it's gonna always be Mother Earth. You know, if it wasn't a mother, there would not be a birth. That's why it's called really Mother Earth. It's called Mother Earth. Mothers are gonna be first. I'm the first mother. And like no other, I am the first mother. But it's gonna always be Mother Earth. So what I'm trying to say is if it's a man's world, then you don't play that way. Mm-mm. That's not okay. It's not okay. A lot of men, we know y'all are not okay. A lot of y'all want to be women today. That's not okay. It's not okay. Come on, you call yourself gay, but you want to be really have come here another way. You know, um, maybe this is something you didn't know. And see, to me, equality is about your IQ, not your ID. Equality, not your ID. I mean, it's the IQ. I mean, I see it needs to be IQ, not your ID. IQ, ID, it don't sound alike to me. It don't. It don't. Um, Announcement. This is a special announcement to the world. To the world. Top flight security over the world. Over the world. The whole world. The world ain't. God ain't gonna leave nobody out. Mm-mm. Nobody. Nobody out. Nobody. But Mother Earth, Mother Earth. And since you men do come in from a mother's birth, sometimes y'all get to Earth and forget shit. The topic, bitch. The topic. Mother. You got to be nurturing and stuff, and you got to want to definitely take care of us. And I ain't talking about buying us stuff. No, not us. You don't have to buy us stuff. And y'all don't have to act so tough. Y'all don't have to act so tough. The people, the men that say they're over us. You got to submit and stuff. And our women don't do this type of stuff, but y'all do. Some of y'all men, y'all fall in that women category too. I'm just saying. I'm talking to a real man that understand what I'm saying. That some mans, y'all plans it ain't what y'all think it is or what y'all want it to be. God is about the only real man to me. I'm just about like for real. Ain't giving a fuck about no ID. Ain't got to steal nobody identity. Well, I'm just saying that's not the way a real man go. A real man don't go like that. And Mother Earth gonna get the earth back. I'm saying with that, it don't have to even be with a man. Matter of fact, that Mother Earth is gonna get that. just calling our own power back, thinking y'all the shit. Some men think that they dick is the shit and it ain't even it, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, seriously, like that's not how you supposed to be putting shit down. That's not, it's not a man's world. It's not a man's world if you're not a man. And since that DL game then came in, a lot of men are on the DL, and then when you tell, they want you to go to hell and shit. But no, y'all got to get over it, because when your life split, you know what I'm saying? Like, when your life is split. Now y'all got to stay with me on this shit. When your life is split and you don't know if you want pussy or you want dick, you can't run shit. Somebody didn't get that. You didn't get it. Okay. Let me say it a different way. You can't be battling with yourself and control somebody else. Did that okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can say it another way. Y'all do that 3 play. 3 is more. That's what y'all say. But let me see if I can do one more. That whole ass shit y'all be doing out here, y'all got to let it go. Mans, don't do that for sure. That was 3, right? I can, you need one more? Oh no, we're gonna use that 3 for sure. The power of 3. When you do 3, it be over with completely and all. Yeah, I got to get rid of that stuff, because that's not that is really not of us. It's not of us doing that DL stuff. Nobody got to be on the DL. Like, you can go ahead and tell. I mean, seriously, because that DL will end your ass up in jail. That's why I said, just go ahead and tell, baby. Go ahead and tell. Mm-hmm. You cannot have control over anybody else if you don't have control of yourself. And when you got control of yourself, you don't want control over anybody else. Did that happen? I just kind of like threw that one in, that still didn't get a win. Okay. But it's not going to be what y'all think anyway. I mean, it's not. It's not. It don't matter how many men y'all got. It's not. And then when y'all get the boys too, some of y'all own sons, boo, to do the same shit that y'all down low do. I'm just saying, we need to talk about this as women's and men's, because this ain't in God's plans. And since we need to be saying what's God's plan and not of man, sometimes God's plan is not of man's plans. And God got the whole world in his hands. Somebody need to make better plans, baby, especially you mans. And that down low and your friends, y'all can't do that again. Especially not when you a real man. That's why a lot of y'all men gonna be passing away, and that's gonna be called y'all karma, for y'all judgment day. Passing away, just go on. Because y'all want somebody else to be strong, but what you got going on? Why can't a lot of y'all men just be strong on your own? I'm asking, as I'm sitting on my throne, why can't some of y'all men be more strong? And we know what's going on. A lot of us women know what's going on. The problem is that some of us women don't like the way y'all lives. I don't want no man going to land with a man and then come out, oh, baby, hold my hand. Hold, what you saying? Everybody don't have to accept that shit. And then y'all want to tell, no, you got abortion, you got to kill that bitch. No. I think it's really going to kill y'all. A lot of men, women is different too, because when somebody say a woman is gay, it's accepted, boo. Like, we can accept that from you, but you men, especially when y'all be on down low too, and that shit come out on you, you want to take a woman that don't do and wish that shit you didn't do too, and kill them, boo. Let's say it too. Like they say, it is to me. And it also is to God. Anything that's sad to me is also sad to God. That's our, frequency. How connected to me. And how we all should be, connected to God. It's sad. For you people that try to make other women mad, a lot of women are mad for nothing. He's not in love with a woman. He's in love with another man, and he's just not saying because he already got your hand. And marriage and shit. You remember y'all had that horse and carriage? Remember, bitch? I'm talking about horse and carriage and shit, and you don't know this nigga over there suck a dick. That shit is over with. Like a lot of that is because, see, this is how it is to me and GLD. When y'all get to doing all that shit, thinking y'all slick, and then try to run and be a government, like it's really over with. Stealing people power and shit. Take it to your other man who also got a dick. And then the women, it's some of y'all that went in the clique, because I'm looking at this bill. It's the only card I kept out. Bill Clinton, I'm sitting here thinking about Bill Clinton and how many people have had a Bill Clinton situation. But also knowing that y'all got it because of y'all occupations. You want to be in these powerful situations, but you can't even take a little, let me get the right word for a little misfortune from that. And then try to hold everybody else back. That's whack. That's like a lot of these people doing that he's also doing crack. They say you can't call it that because crack and powder and whatever else that they do. Well, it ain't the same thing, but what the fuck is you? Men stuff. We talking about men stuff, and I ain't even a man. But to know, some of their plans is like, I guess, me being a man. I guess. There's a lot going on. And the transition, when you transition, people think when you transition, you like leave here like with death. But no, you can actually stay here and transition yourself. Like a lot of stuff just don't have to be explained when it's already like overstood. I don't know how to explain that. Like you ain't got to transition like to mean die and, never come back. You can be here and like do crack and try to hide that, and then it come back. That's like a transition. As a matter of fact, that's a transition. Mm-hmm. When I say there are no secrets, I don't mean to be funny or shit. I'm just telling you there are really no secrets around this bitch. And if it is, then God said quit, because we not doing that secret shit. This ain't no secret. God put this here. Everybody see. This look like Earth to me. World, whatever y'all want to call it. I'm just saying God don't want people acting retarded. Retarded. Yeah. Especially y'all men that's down here. And for you men to even think you going up there, down here, like I don't care. Y'all not going up there. Nowhere near up there unless you on a plane. And I have to remind y'all, woman and man, that they do and can come down with nothing to fuck around. They come down. When this place was given to us, it was not supposed to be no fuss or no fight, because everything was all right. Everything. Everything was all right. And then, other stuff started coming in the side. People started inventing stuff and not admitting stuff, because people still ain't admitted what they did. But, a lot of hidden stuff, like when Christopher Columbus discovered us. This was already here. I just want to ask, how do you discover something that's some chain? Every time them chains get to moving, I just think about chain things. How can you, that's just strange. How can you discover a thing that was already here? But that was meaning the chains was coming. It was something about some chains. And it really, to be honest with y'all, them times have changed. Some people just still got chains. I think this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about 4. 4 on 5. Yeah. It's just the stuff that's going on down here that a lot of us are bothered about. And we are here to seek it all out. And God is going to do a reroute. Maybe a good grass cutting day, to keep the snakes out the way. Yeah. I came back for this message to tell you nobody on earth is going to be able to do unless Mother Earth tell you to and give you approval. Mother. from one mother to another. Discover yourself. And don't continue to allow nobody else. It's them chains again, my bad. Red, yellow, blue. I mean, really, the choice do be up to you for your family too. Even the ones that don't exist yet, that's coming through. I love what I do. How about you? You're like, okay. Sometimes it be that way. What we gonna do today, y'all? What y'all want to do? Make it a good day too, because you can, boo. You can make it a good day too. Yeah, you can. Woman or a man, but y'all plans probably have to change a little bit. You know, y'all no toxic shit. Like that's really over with, and you can get it back real fucking quick. That's what they just said. I'm serious. I like what's in my head. I'm glad it's not dead. Because I learned this too. Like, if this is up here dead, boo, then might as well be you. Dead too. What we gonna do, y'all? Y'all want to be red? Y'all want to do blue? Y'all want yellow to come through? Oh, blue. We'll do you. We'll do you, blue. We don't mind coming through for the blue. Oh, people too. You know, money can't do what God can do. And did y'all know God don't accept money, boo? Y'all didn't know that? Okay. Shh, don't tell nobody. Blue. Let's see what we got to do with the blue. What we got to do with the blue. First thing you got to do is you got to be true. What we going the law of vibration. Everything in the universe is in the constant state of movement. We moving now. The higher the vibration, the longer lasting the effects are. The lower the vibration, the more potent the effects are in a short term. That means eventually you will learn. You will know. I don't know why I keep hearing it, but somebody might need to play it back. Law of vibration. That's another universal law. Probably some men ain't never saw universal law, baby. I'm universal law. That's what I'm gonna abide by, not y'all. I'm serious. I'm universal law. Universal. I bring the razzle dazzle to people's lives, whether they want to admit it or not. God made me this hot. I'm talking about hot, not a thought, but hot. In my thoughts. That was it. Don't worry about it. I bring the razzle dazzle. I guess today my name is going to be Razzle Dazzle. No hassle. No hassle. Y'all ain't hassling me. My soul been set free. Y'all ain't hassling me. You're hassling you and your family too. And remember the others that are coming through. I never broke up happy homes. Motherfuckers came to my home unhappy and shit. Yeah, and also said they was rich, stealing my shit. It's over with. A lot of shit is just over with, you know. I like the way God go. I do. I just don't like you and how y'all try to do. Real people too. I'm real people. I'm real people. Like real. That's 2 times. And that's why I say, no, I'm not dying. I'm trying to help you. Because somebody ain't gonna make it through, baby. Here we go. Whew. Your horizons are expanding in shit. Like some out of this world type shit. Don't worry about it. The days that break you are the days that make you. That made 5 of. The days that break you. Oh, she gonna be broken down. Why she find out we fooling around? I know clowns. I mean, fool around. That's not putting me down. That's making me don't fuck with them clowns. The sound of my voice. Hell yeah, it's my choice. That's 5. Or is that 6? No, that's Still 5, bitch. Just 5. Mhm. Yes, it is. And I choose to live. Yes, I is. Yeah, I'm gonna live, baby. You always know how much money you have, but you never know how much time you have. We're gonna do math. That's 6. Embrace your fuck ups. Yeah, I done fucked up too. But now I wouldn't even fuck with you. I'm saying, ooh, don't like me some more. Nah, I don't care. I ain't gotta go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I ain't gotta die. I'm already in heaven, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The only way to avoid criticism is to do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. That's 8. My karma's great. Straight. That's 2. We got what? 2 more 2. You see, I said 2 more 2. I ain't gonna explain it to you, baby. You don't know what them 2s break up and do. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. We got 8. They got 1 more. We'll be straight, baby. We're gonna be straight. That rain coming down. That's why I say I ain't got no hate, baby. I love to be great. I'm saying I love to be great. I ain't got no hate. What the fuck is you talking about? What is you talking about? You can't take no good spirit out. What is you talking about? You cannot take no good spirits out. What is you talking about? We got mercyships.org. Mercyships.org. That is some kind of children occupation organization, putting more people in a situation. Mercyships.org. I think that's 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna be fine. That's the 9 for the blue. Let's move on to number 2. That rain gonna do what that rain gonna do, baby. And I'm glad it ain't coming from you. But can you stand the rain, boo? Can you stand the rain? Can you go through the same thing? We got yellow. Let's get this fella on out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I'm glad I'm alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, yeah, I'm glad I'm alive. 'Cause I didn't come here to die. Don't want to try. I want to cry. 'Cause why would you tell that lie? Why? I really want to know. Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why would you do me that way? I feel like Michael Jackson today. I do. Why would you? Why? Unfortunately, you don't know that some people are poisonous until they bite you. CJ. Boo. Oh, I should have bit you too. I'm serious. I should have bit the fuck out of you. I love you here. I do. I can't help if you don't, boo. I do. I really do. I wouldn't bite you. I wouldn't do what you won't do for love. I wouldn't do. It says sometimes you have to suffer in life, not because you have been a bad person, but because you don't realize where you have stopped being good. Yeah. Now that's some shit right there. Sometimes you have to suffer in life, not because you've been bad, but because you don't realize where to stop being good. I know now. I don't want no more suffering coming down because I'm about to be good to people that I have found to be bad. I ain't mad. But I know people want you to. Oh, I'm going to get you to fight me, boo. Well, for what? For all the shit that I have fought through? No, baby, you don't want to fight me, boo. That's 2. I'm just here to do what God want me to, even if it ain't you. I'm fine with that, boo. Even if it ain't you. I'm fine with that, boo. I promise you, I'm not mad. I'm glad that I got a real dad. I'm glad. Because I ain't never had no real dad. Mm-mm. I ain't sad, but I want to cry. Cause why? Why? For real? Why? Never blame a clown for being a clown. Blame yourself for hanging around fucking clowns. Try to put me down, but you gon' fuck around and be laying on the ground. And I didn't want y'all to lay down. They don't discard you for someone better. They discard you for someone who can't see their bullshit. And them little tears that y'all was finna get, I'm like, give me y'all shit. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. That's four. I just want to close the door. That's it. It's over with. I don't want none of y'all shit. Bitch. They are going to lie. They are going to be angry when you refuse to take their bullshit. Let them be angry alone. That bullshit can keep them company. It's 5. And no, I'm not really crying. I'm dying. That's what y'all wanted me to do. Yes, I'm dying, boo. And a sexy motherfucker, too. It's over with, boo. And that's 6, too. Yeah, it's over with, boo. It's over. That's 6. It's over with. It's over with 6. It's over with sex. And no, I don't want to ever come back. I don't. I'm not coming back. I would never do that. Why would I come back and do crack? Why? Why? Law of attraction. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I got a paper tissue here. Hold on. I got to wash those tears away. Hold on. I don't do this every day. I don't do this every day. Hold on. It's a lot going on today. It's a lot going on today because it's Saturday. It's the 7th day. And the Jehovah's Witness hasn't even come this way. It's a sad day. It is. Just give me a minute because I'm trying to live. Just give me a minute. You know, you live through stuff like this. You don't go and you don't miss. You live through stuff like this. Hold on. Okay. I have to wipe those tears away. Hold on. Hold on. No more coming down. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I feel better. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for going through that moment with me. Law of attraction is what it's going to be. Okay. It says positive thoughts bring positive results in a person's life where negative thoughts bring negative results. You thought you was going to get some negative results. It's not going to be anything negative from me. I'm just going to just cry it out and just fucking let it be. Because it will be what it will be. Those was the change you're hearing over here on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I'm okay because I've made it to heaven. 7. That's for Yella. The yellow fella, Melly Yella. I don't know why Yella's got me so upset and won't let me go. I don't know. Yellow though. Here we go. It's funny when people think you're the problem until you fall back and they still have the same fucking problems. I ain't never got them. I ain't got oh my goodness. Those were like 6 emotions at one time. I didn't know if I was crying or if I was dying. But listen, it's God's permission, baby. Sometimes things may get a little crazy. And they do. But don't let it make you crazy too, you know? It's funny when people say you're the problem until you fall back, all the way back, and they still have the same fucking problems. There's 7. And I said, I don't got them. I don't got no motherfucking problems. No, I don't. I mean, I do what I want. Maybe you can't. You see? You know what? 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, just, yeah. But you put up, come down, make sure it's great. That's that 8. We got one more. And we're going to go and let yellow go. Because yellow, that's a whole nother show, baby. I'm serious. Yellow is a whole nother show. Y'all Google yellow, though. The color yellow. Something about yellow. Because that brought a tear or two to my eyes. But then I realized that I am the fucking prize. You see what I'm saying? Okay. That's how God be playing. Like, once you realize man of one man, come again. To say what? Let's say yellow stuff. But Google yellow. See what yellow do. Because that's like also energy too. Yellow. Yeah, yellow. Don't let them yell at you. I'm serious. God, what? The fuck? Okay. We're going to go on. Oh, somebody fold it up. Let's see. If you really want to see the truth, you must be brave enough to look. And that's what it took. Brave enough to look. Y'all had me shook too. Maybe it's that color yellow. Yeah, but it do. But y'all had me shook too. Because I'm like, my family do, and my so-called friends too, and the fold and the men be coming through. That's why I say them to you, yeah, because I wouldn't do that to you. I don't give a fuck what a bitch do. And a nigga who, not that much to where a motherfucker got to get their ass touched and shit. That's why I say I'm over it. I'm saying, if you really want to see the truth, you must be brave enough to look. And that came from Rune, Rune, Lazuli, Lazuli. Be aware of your negative emotions without being ashamed of them. Don't worry about it, baby. Don't let that life is too short mess be the reason you reconnect with toxic people. They know life was too short when they did what they did to you. That's why I say it's not going to be no reconnections, boo. I just, have to go through what I got to go through. And know that suffering too, let me remind you. Because people say, it's what you do here, that's coming back on her. She done did some shit for sure. Sometimes you have to suffer in life, not because you were bad, but because you don't realize where to stop being good. Y'all can continue to knock on y'all wood. Wishing me no good, baby. Solar plexus chakra. God got you. There you go, baby. I'll let you write it down in case it sounds crazy. You can Google it, baby. There you go. That's why I said when you get your chakras lined up in a row, you ain't got to say stuff like that. That's slow, baby. God already let me know. No, baby, you ain't did nothing bad. You don't know where and when to stop being good and who to and for what, boo. That's why some people go through what they go through. It just look like they suffering to you. I ain't suffered, boo. I made it to God where I was supposed to make it to. Yellow. Let's go and get up out of there, baby. Get on up out of there. Sometimes life get crazy. But if you that fucking lady, even without a baby, it's gonna be all right. That's why I say it's worth the fight. It's worth it, baby. It's worth it. It's worth it now. Cause I ain't have to lay my ass down. It's worth it now. When you know the truth, you should speak on it for others. Sisters and your brothers, mothers and fathers too. You just got to really know which one is really you. You gotta know that too. My bad. Reds. We gonna do this for Reds. You gotta get out your head. Everybody don't come here to be dead. And everybody ain't scared. I'm talking to you, Red. And everybody didn't come here to be dead. That's Red. When you know the truth, you should speak on it for others. Some moving fast, baby. Some moving real, real fast. God move fast. People move slow. There's something else God wanted y'all to know. But y'all time go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, dude. Don't y'all time go like that, but yes, honey. Time to move. It's time to move. Spiritually too. It's time to move. The spirit move you. It's time to move. It's time to move, baby. And I'm packed and ready, slow and steady. Slow and steady. Come on. So many people take lives but want to live. Make that make sense, because it don't. So many people take lives but want to live. Make that make sense, because it don't. And I'm gonna put on here, y'all won't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Where do you want to go? I know you already know where you want to go and where your grandchildren want to. Y'all ain't thought about the grandchildren and the grandchildren and the grandchildren and the other grandchildren? Well, think about the grandchildren. Somebody grandchildren, baby. Think about the grandchildren. Not just your children, they children, and they keep on telling you, there's more people coming through. You may not get a chance to see them, boo, but yeah, they're coming through. Some of them have to come through for the shit that you tried to do, but they're coming through. Once you do what you gotta do, the people that have to come after you don't have to go through what you had to. That rain coming down hard, but I'm gonna get out there in the day and dance and that shit. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to get to the best. This is only a test. This is the American Broadcasting System, and this is only a test. 5, 4 more, and I'm gonna close this live. I am, guys, because y'all had me crying today, but it's okay. Anak Yah. That's ANOKYAI. That's 2 words. ANOK is the first word, and YAI is the second word. And that is ranked the most beautiful woman in the world and the most highest paid model. So maybe y'all want to take a look at her. Anak Yah. Okay. Also, it says stop expecting honesty from people who lie to themselves. That's why I say I'm not expecting to be unchained by nobody else. Them chains got to move a lot. But stop expecting honesty from people who lie to themselves. I'm not taking no lies from nobody else. You have been lying to yourselves. Don't worry about it. Spiritual healer and a spiritual reader. I read your spirit, boo. I don't give a damn what you coming in through. I read spirits, boo. And that's another card too. Penny. Planicia Flechette. Don't worry about me, bitch. No, let's see what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more, and we're gonna go ahead and close Heaven's Gate. I can't wait to go ahead and close Heaven's Gate. You waited too late, baby. You waited too late. The gate is closed. Another song I want y'all to know. What is that song? Timmy's Prayer. Somebody needs to listen to that out there. It's called Timmy's Prayer. Confirmation. God is in every my situation. Timmy's Prayer. Somebody needs to listen to that out there. That's 8. We're gonna go ahead and close Heaven's Gate. What I said. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, baby. Don't be scared. If you scared, you already dead. There you go. Last note. Love will always win. Love unconditionally, friend. That's how I got in. Within. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And God knows I ain't lying. Whoa, you, who will you choose? And not choose me, boo, and do what God want me to. You know, folks, all the song 3 minutes long. Man, go on.